What's going on, guys? I'm back. Yes, Master 32210 is back, and today's kind of a bumpy ride. I hope this isn't showing up too much in the video, but I'm basically off-roading, what I consider off-roading. I'm actually heading out from where I'm renting. As a lot of you know, as you've seen in the last so many videos, not the urban exploring ones, but the last couple I had from the shop, my original shop before I left Jacksonville and moved further north. I've been in the big city and went to a small country, and it's kind of why I'm leading up to this video. You see me kind of off-roading, getting out of here. It's about, I don't want to say a mile, but we're going to say a mile, give or take, through a long dirt road just to hit the hard pavement so I can get back out on the freeway. Actually, I call it a freeway, but it's not even that. But what we're doing today is we're going to go check out the new shop. We're going to be checking out my new metal building. Well, it's not mine, but it's going to be basically the same metal building that I'm having to put on my property as we get our new home. We went from a block and brick home, and we decided once we moved to the country, we're just going to do a brand new mobile home, just be done with it. Well, the deal I may do with my wife, she gets a nice brand new home, I get a brand new big shop. So that's why I want to bring you guys along. I figured we'd check it out, and why not do it together? I've been excited. I've been checking this out for the last 2 years. I have left my house approximately, I believe we abandoned it last November. Last November we abandoned our home. We had enough of the violence in the big city and everything else. This is August, so kind of do the math up. Too much for me, but I'm on the way there. We're gonna go check it out, and I figured for work, why not? Stay tuned, guys. We're going to the shop. Give me about 2 seconds for us, camera magic, and we'll be right there. Well, what's up, guys? Here we go. We're on location. This particular place is L&D Buildings, or LD Buildings, should I say. It's not far from where my new home site's going to be, and hopefully the new shop. But I'll flip you around and let's check this out. So this is what I decided on for a shop. 26 foot deep, it's 40 foot wide. We're going to do it just like this, 2 different bays, except the only thing I'm going to do, I decided that we're going to change the orientation. We're same layout, except this is going to be on this side and vice versa for the property is going to be set up. I believe it's 8 foot tall by 10 foot wide doors. We're going to keep the exact same dimension. Still decided on colors, but what I decided is to save a little bit of money. It's like $1,000 difference. Instead of having my siding going to run horizontal, it's going to end up running vertical. Yes, I can't believe it's $1,000 difference. We got 2 windows. We got the little entry door, except the entry door that I picked is a lot better quality than this one, because I have two of the windows. I decided to go with a solid door, which was also going to make it a little cheaper. But you imagine having this kind of space in our shop. It's a little bit bigger than, it's definitely bigger than the old one that was in. But the one thing I've also decided is I don't need this big door. I forgot how many thousand, like $1,000 or more dollars I'm going to save by eliminating this, which will actually come out good, because this is what I've decided as far as I've always wanted a little office in the shop. So I don't need a huge office to take up too much space, and I'm not exactly sure of the spacing here, but where I was wanting to come from here probably to about here where the first metal stud's going to be, and we're just going to run a solid wall to about right here, and I believe we're just going to put a little probably somewhere along this wall I'll have an actual like a home exterior steel door And the reason is what I'm going to do with the whole building is the entire building, once it's erected, we're going to spray foam the entire inside. It's going to get plywood. We're going to do like 3/4 rough wood, whatever, on the inside, on the actual walls all the way around. Once we do that, then what I'm going to do on the inside of the shop part, we're going to do just like my old neighbor did. We're going to just lay in 1/4-inch sanded ply, stain it, give it a nice look inside the shop. That way we have a solid base to hang racks and different shelving from. But inside the shop, this is the tricky part, what I'm thinking. So that way, because these metal buildings sometimes, even with a solid door, it's possible to break in very easily. What I've been thinking is actually enclose the roof. I could always utilize one of the windows, put a window AC, and on the inside of the office, instead of having ugly plywood, drywall it out. So you have a nice little office. I mean, it's not going to be that huge of an office, but I can keep shop manuals and books and whatnot. But now once we get into the shop portion, there's so much space. I have my rail buggy I can park in one spot. We got the redneck golf cart that I've been working on. It could actually sit like right here, and it still utilizes so much space. And what I've been thinking is, since like right there, that beginning where that door is opening, I could turn around and put my workbench, which I'm going to go ahead and take it from the shop and store it until I'm able to get the new shop erected. We'll have to put it in storage. It was there when I bought the home originally, and I loved it, and I've used the workbench for so many years. I kind of want to keep it. Also, like in this general area, I have that lift table. So the lift table itself can go right here, and it'll still give me 2 other big bays. It's not bad. I love this shop. Just like my old one, we're gonna have to definitely do a bunch of lighting. I went with CFL lights. I did 100, what's equivalent to 100 waters. So in order to light this shop up, the same, I want to do it about the same. I'm thinking 2, 4, 6. I'm actually thinking, let's see, 6, 12, 24, about 48 of them. I love the CFLs. They last forever as long as you buy a quality bulb. You initially, like in the colder weather, let's get away from this door openings. We got a lot of noise going on out there. Gonna make this thing super bright. We'll do it just like the old shop. We're gonna go ahead and somehow put up all my neon signs all across the back. From the floor, I figured I'm gonna bring the plywood up like to right there, which is probably gonna be about 7 foot, and I believe these are 12 foot high sides. Somehow or another, I'm gonna basically bring up everything I can, and I'm gonna actually try to see if it's possible for me to bring the plywood itself all the way up right there, all the way up to that, where it meets up with the roof truss, and all this will be insulated all the way around, so that way it doesn't have the echo that you're hearing in here now. And I think it's going to be fabulous. Like, I just can't honestly wait. The roof itself, I'm just going to leave the exposed spray and insulation. It's not going to make that big of a difference for me. But I have basically the same shop layout, what I want. It's beautiful. I love this shop. Now 2 years ago, possibly it was about 2 years ago, when I originally priced my shop. Originally, instead of 26 foot deep, I was wanting to go 30 foot deep, and instead of 40 foot, we were going to go ahead and go to 50. I love that idea, but it was extra like $6,000 or so. But no, it was almost about $7,000 more. But it was also not trying to cut. Well, that was also eliminating that door. But cost-wise, we're going to try to keep it under budget, and I finally have got it down to a simple budget. Well, I say simple like it's just money, very hard to come by. But I've got it down to $20,110 and some odd cents. That's including the building permits, the concrete slab, the building, everything's set up. Now, unfortunately, that's no wiring, no insulation, no nothing. But it's like being married, you're gonna have to bargain with the old lady. So me and my wife got discussing it. It's like I told her, I can do little steps at a time. As long as I get my stuff in my new shop, I can make it happen from there. Also, real quick, what I was thinking is I love the smooth concrete, so it's going to be a big toss-up whether I want to do an epoxy on top of it or just try to keep it smooth. Well, guys, I'm Masses32210. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Rate, comment, subscribe below. Thank you so much.